welcome Blood Bowl fans to our week 10 of the Kringle Cup 3. That's right, this is the second to last week of our round robin that we have going on. After this, we'll kick off into the tournament, so we've got some exciting games ahead of us. All right, let's introduce our coaches that are going to be competing tonight. With us, we have Coach Davis of the Five Nights at Jeffries versus Coach Grant of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Let's go ahead and bring in Coach Grant. Coach Grant, you looking fine today, brother.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. You don't have your camera on, but I'm sure you do as well.
Hell yeah.
People in the comments, please let me know if Alec looks fine right now. Uh, yeah,
Yeah, are you we always look forward to the brother v brother game of the the matchups and whatnot, and they always seem to happen later in the season for some
yeah.
reason.
Don't know
Like
what that's about.
they're just saving it like towards the end. What's your guys' win-loss ratio against each other? Are you 2-0, Grant, or 1-1? Because I know you beat him
I
last
believe I'm
season.
3-0
Oh,
if we
okay.
count the midsummer. Yeah,
This is like any type of college rivalry where, you get the bucket, whoever wins gets to hold whatever, and pass it
yeah.
off.
I've never
So,
had to give it
yeah,
away,
yeah. So
so
you've been hold on to that title.
I've held on to the brother trophy this whole time. But I will say, Coach Davis is coming off a huge win. So who knows?
Yep.
I mean, watching that game was fun at the time, but now thinking back to it, I'm like, what the fuck am I in for? So who knows? I mean, we're gonna go out there and fight. That's for sure.
Yep. And I'm excited to see it. All right, thank you, Coach Dave or Coach. I mean, God, you know what? Let's just end the recording here. I'm just kidding, Coach Grant. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry. Now to bring in the cute, sexy coach brother right here, Coach Davis. How are you doing today?
Well, Coach Alec, we're doing okay over here on Five Nights at Jeffrey's side. Like Grant said, we did come off a big week, but like I said last week as well, we're gonna win. Then we're gonna start the next day. We're gonna forget about that, and it's the next day forward. We started training for Coach Grant the second we found out we're playing him this week. Um, so it's gonna be a fun game. Yes, Grant is 3-0 against me. And you know what? I'm 3-0 against him against the cutest brother contest. So
Bullshit. Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
Oh yeah, well, you know what? I'm excited to see you two face off today. It's always a joy just seeing you guys hash it out on the on the pitch. So go ahead and start your guys' game up, and we'll see you out there. All right.
okay.
Well, all right. So Coach Grant so far has been undefeated against his brother from the Kringle Cup 1, the Kringle Cup 2, and the Midsummer Open. So Coach Davis is looking to kind of claim back some of his you know, some of his mojo. And, like Coach Grant was saying, Davis had a huge win against Rock Hard last week. Rock Hard is I think number 2 in our league. And Coach Davis is I think like ninth place maybe. So yeah, it was a huge upset. He showed a great he played a great game of Blood Bowl, and he just showed that like, hey, he has the potential to even beat some of the top teams here. So we'll see if he can keep his momentum going, because I think sometimes Coach Davis can make some mistakes in his game, but I think he's starting to pick it up now. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's take a look. Don't know if I think Five Nights at Jeffries might have bought a reroll, because I think Coach Grant's team value was a lot higher. I didn't get to see what the differential between the two were. All right, let's cue up the music. All right. Yeah. Quite an odd formation for the defense over here. It's like almost like a straight line in the front, but just like one space back. So usually you see some of these wing players step back maybe to like right here or right here in these spots, just in case they have to rotate, or you know, it gives them a bit more space to kind of wrap around or flank or rotate, because you never know where the ball's going to land or where, you know, let's say Coach Grant's going to decide to take his players to. And you also don't want to just like be able to, I guess, have your players covered up here. But that's each team's, you know, it's up to them how they play it. Like I've never played an elf team before, so maybe this is better to do like a formation like this. They are pretty nimble, so they can dodge through most players with a 2+ agility on each of these guys here. Oh, and his player with kick is on the side right there, so that's kind of a mistake. And that ball's going to go out of bounds, so looks like Coach Grant's going to be able to hand the ball off to any player he wants to start with. A touchback. Who's he going to give it to? Maybe one of these guys on the wing here. I mean, if you blitz, yeah, I was going to say, if you get a blitz going here and just push this guy out, you can just run this gutter runner, like, pretty damn far down the field now. All these guys will be able to get him though, so. Oh yeah. Yeah, Christian Tucker, he'd be able to make it. Which, I mean, kind of risky if you're gonna just full send Larry David down the side. Turn one, you're leaving him open pretty heavily there. So we'll see what Coach Grant decides to go for. Maybe he's just planning on just kind of slowly encroaching instead of just doing a first turn rush down the field. Because it's going to be hard to get more of these rats down there to help out. Ooh, player on the sidelines right here. Coach Grant's getting a little frisky right there. Now he's got to have somebody blitz to protect. It's going to be a push. Nothing crazy. He might be thinking about re-rolling this. I don't know. Maybe he is. I don't know why he didn't go for this guy here. Maybe, I don't know. Double pushes again. He's pro, maybe? Pro? Yeah, pro. Hey, it worked. It's still double pushes. That's had 3 sets of double pushes go so far. That's always fun to see. The follow-up. That's kind of a little risky there. Kind of leave this side wide open. You can get blitzed easy. All you gotta do is push one guy off, right? And push this guy off. Oh, there we go. Now there's some coverage. Now we got some coverage on the ball. Cool. Both down. I mean, you just take it at this point. I don't think you re-roll that. Plus, he might just use wrestle. Probably will. Mm-hmm. Now we've got a whole slew of elves right here to start making their way over towards the ball. There's plenty of guys right here uncovered, and then you only have 2 rats on the line right here that you can easily push off and free up some of the other elves to start making some progress too. So I'm expecting to see like a blitz from one of these 4 guys right here to just, you know, make some good space. Yeah, I think what you could do right here, use Prince Andrew, push him out or something like that, and then just blitz with uh, one of these guys to get this rat off the field, push him out of bounds. We're gonna see a reroll come out. He did not want that block. He wanted that rat down. So it's gonna. I wonder what Coach Davis has planned here. If he used a reroll to push this guy out. Huh. I don't know. We'll see. He plans on like dodging through or something like that. We still need to see a blitz come out, so I'm excited to see where that blitz is going to come through. Oh, you know what? You could use this guy, push him right there. No, oh my god. Oh well. I was gonna say, I was like, if you use this guy to push this guy right here, and then you could have used Prince Andrew that was standing right here to do an action to push this guy out. Since this guy's covering the space, he had no choice but to get pushed out of bounds right there. But this works too. I mean, he's getting the hits right now, so it's looking pretty solid. Oh, and then the blitz onto the gutter runner, and he's gonna go down too. Wow, Coach Davis is really showing up right now. Oh, and a serious injury onto Larry David, and he's gonna be out for the rest of the game and missing next match too. We might see an apothecary, like an early apothecary, come out onto Larry David. I don't think that would be a bad idea either. I mean, he's one of your star players on your team. And he goes ahead and uses it. He's still going to be missing next match, but at least he doesn't have the +1 to casualty rolls, so, you know, that's good. Oh my god, and the elf caught it. I think at this point, you might just make the going for it and just group yourself back up in this cage, because you don't want to have these rats come and attack you. Yep, there we go. That's it. That's the stuff. That is the stuff right there. Wow. What a great turn 1 from Coach Davis. I think even Coach Grant's probably like surprised by that. I don't think he saw that coming at all. Here comes the blitz. And he could either, yeah, he has to use a defender stumbles. Oh, I forgot Kevin Spacey only had 2 strength. Now, if you're Grant, I mean, you can't really be too worried. I mean, you still got 2 gutter runners up right now, although you do need to try to move this guy out, I think. Regroup him back. I mean, it might even be worth just trying to dodge here and just get out, because you don't want to fucking mess anything up. I'll take a push. Rolling the red die. Ooh, and that's huge for Coach Grant. So that's gonna result in McJagger going down regardless of what he picks. Coach Grant rolling big red die here. What's Coach Davis gonna do now? I would first and foremost just push this gutter runner off the field. I mean, it's a free push, unless you don't get the push and you get double both downs, and you're kind of screwed. But hey, that's what the rerolls are for. There we go. That's all you need. Just a push. Huge. No injury, but he's off the field. So that is 2 players from Curb Your Enthusiasm out of the game right now. Not out of the game. One's out of the game. Ooh, total off the field, though. Okay. We're going to see some fights happening out here. And it's going to be a push. Perfectly okay. There's going to be a follow-up. Ooh, potential for shadowing. I think... Oh, shadowing failed. I think what you got to do now, if you're Coach Davis, stand this guy up right here and then attack that guy. Yep, that's huge. Now you can blitz this rat right here, but first you definitely want to stand him up. Maybe move this guy over right here. And then blitz finally. Well, I think I'd blitz with Harvey Weinstein, because in case you proc the frenzy and you start pushing upward, you don't want to have that red die be rolled on you. Oh, we're gonna see the blitz come out. Somebody else. And we'll probably see a reroll here. And we do. He has wrestle though, so that's nice. You didn't have to reroll that. Just chain push him. Chain push, yep. Here, it doesn't really matter. There we go. That ball carrier is now free. You still got 2 guys right here that can start putting pressure somewhere. I think I'd put them both right here and just have them support this line. If you start swinging them in the back line, you know, you kind of set them up to get hit and knocked down. Okay, that's pretty big. And the last guy you could just fit in somewhere. Oh, he's going to go for the hit. He's going to help double up. Double coverage. And he gets 2 dice from it. And it results in a double pow onto Mocha Joe. Big hit coming out. Nice. It was a really good play. Yeah, since Coach Davis has 2 more men on the field than Coach Grant does, he's got the manpower to start doubling players up to kind of control the field. So Coach Grant really needs to try and regroup all of his players together, I think, just to support. But in the same thing, if he can keep 2 guys on 1 rat over there, then, you know, that also helps him. Because now he's basically making Coach Davis down a player by putting 2 elves on 1 rat. We still got a solid cage around the ball, so nothing too crazy yet. But I could imagine here soon, like, this guy's gonna probably get knocked down once you stand him up. Maybe he plans the blitz with Ted Danson. Either way, it's gonna be a big brawl here, and I think, you know, it's gonna be tough to decide who's gonna come out on top. I think whoever sustains the least amount of injuries at this point will probably, you know, walk out of it better. Coach Davis has the ball, so he's technically in the better position at this point. Where's his thrower at? That's the real question. Oh, it's Bill Clinton all the way up in the front right there. All right, we got some pressure on the ball now. Not a lot, but it's there. I don't think Grant's going to stand Cheryl Danson up. I don't think he wants to risk having another player pushed off. But, you know, technically he's down like 3 players if he just keeps this guy down. So, oh, now we got 2 players covering the ball. Ooh, Coach Davis is, I think, really going to have to start thinking about possibly maybe handing this ball off to somebody else to start moving it up the field. Yeah. Yeah, and with, well, where's Bill Clinton at? Bill Clinton, where'd you go, brother? There he is. He's on the outside, so if he can free up oh my god, Bill Clinton. He should be good. Ooh, and that player's stunned. Okay, yeah, so I think the plan here, what you want to try to do is just slowly clear up this line of rats. Get the ball to Bill Clinton, maybe, and, I don't know from there what you would do, but at the very least, just I'd run it out of this pocket here. I don't know if I'd keep trying to pressure this kind of rat cage that they got going on here. Gonna be a push. Yeah, I think he needs to start working on breaking down some of these guys right here. He's out of blitz now, so he can only use players that are already marking people. I mean, some of these guys are going to be useless. Successful dodge coming out. Looks like Akon's gonna maybe make an attack here. I wonder why he decided to dodge out with him. He had an open player that was right here. Either way, that's gonna be a big hit. Resulting in a stun, too. Yep. So now I think we're going to see Donald Trump attack Michael J. Fox and then possibly Bill Clinton attacking Susie Green. At least that's, I think, the most ideal way to attack this situation. I mean, hell, you could even have Phil Collins attack somebody. Oh, shit. Okay, so where's he going to go now? But why? Okay, we got a big hit coming out from Bill Clinton onto Michael J. Fox. He did not attack the person who I thought he was going to. Because now Donald Trump can't really attack anybody. But he's just going to offer support on the backside here. Rerolls that Red Skull uses his last reroll. He's out. He used all of his rerolls first 3 turns, so now he's got to be stuck with whatever decision he makes. I'm sure we might see a series of chain pushes go on here. Uh-oh, we're looking like we're going to see the blender happen. Put them all on the sideline and just keep pushing them out. Here we go. Another push. Oh, he's going for the reroll here. He wants that ball knocked out. He's going to get it. Bam. Where's that? Ooh, he's stunned too. He can put the ball in a safe spot, though, so that's actually huge. It's good that Prince Andrew had the ball there. Now he's going to be able to drop it right here, probably. What the hell? Did he... Why didn't you drop it back right here? Why did you put it there? Because now the rats are going to be able to pick up this ball a lot easier. Oh, and it's a seriously hurt. He's going to be out for next match too. Akon, the catcher, out for the rest of this game. Now they're both going to be out players. And the gutter runner too, Richard Lewis, who performed that blitz, has the ball now. He can pull it back out or just keep it right here. I mean, if you try to peel it out, then you got these 2 guys to worry about as well. However, I mean, you're got to be staying right here. But now these guys can come into a blitz from over here and knock your ball out. So you're not really in a good spot to make stuff happen. Regardless, this has been a fight here over on this side of the field, right here at the midline on the sidelines, just for the past, like, 4 turns. So this has been really interesting. Okay, so he runs it to the outer pocket right here, but that still doesn't really leave him like a good spot to be safe, because now you can just blitz with one of these 2 guys here. But this guy does have block and dodge, but this guy's tackle, so obviously you want to try to blitz with Harvey Weinstein. Put this guy like here. And then blitz from the corner right here under this guy. All right. There we go. Ooh, and that's a KO. Yeah, you definitely want to blitz with somebody that has tackle in this case. There we go. And then Harvey Weinstein's going to come down and I think do the blitz here. Oh, it's double pushes. No rerolls to use either. So it looks like Richard Luce is going to stay up. Oh my god, this ball carrier is surrounded now. I'll definitely move this guy off the sideline. Yep. Now maybe Kevin Spacey can roll to attack here. We've got a big old cage around the ball carrier right. Rolling red die, and it's gonna be a Red Skull knockdown. But this does form a nice kind of like wall right here. So even if, you know, even if these rats do end up knocking down like some of these players, you know, they're gonna have to, at least Richard Luce is gonna have to dodge out. Okay, we're gonna see a blitz come out from Cheryl Danson. Cheryl Dance is gonna get knocked. Is he gonna try to push the gutter runner out? Ooh, he is. He's chain pushing the gutter runner. That's actually a huge, huge hit. Even if he got pushes, I mean that's what you want. Now this gutter runner's free to just run out. He's got to roll 2 dodges. But yeah, I don't know if you tack anybody else here. I think you just try to go for the run. Because at this point, this guy can run. Oh, and he fails. He rolls. What does he roll here? 2 2s. That's unfortunate. It was a 3+ dodge. Oh, unlucky. And now the ball is in great position for the Five Nights at Jeffries to come and pick it up. But first, I think Coach Davis needs to get some of his players stood up. I don't know who you pick up the ball with here. I mean, I'm guessing maybe you try to free up Bill Clinton to do it. I guess he could just dodge out. Be a 3+. Okay, Bill Clinton's gonna attack. Yep, and then I'd move him. Yeah, right there's good. That dancing stunned. Double pushes. Maybe the lineman will go for the catch or something like that. Put him out here. Picks it up. He's gonna do a handoff. Big. Now this guy. Yeah, I mean, I think the blitzer should have been the one probably because he has 7 movement. But now you got to run it out here, I think. And he makes the going for it too. That's huge. Yeah, stand these guys up. Maybe try to... I would personally try to dodge and just put a guy right here. Hell, maybe even another person. I don't know. I mean, you just got to keep these guys covered. Shadowing finally works. The gutter runner can't make it over there. Realistically, I mean, Coach Grant's going to have to dodge out with one of these guys. It's either going to be from Mocha Joe or Rosie O'Donnell. I'm sure probably Rosie O'Donnell just because she has frenzy. And strip ball, too. Oh, that was huge. Both down. I would take that, too. Because now Now you take out the player that has strip ball and frenzy, so that ball is gonna be relatively safe. Now who to use? I think the only person that you can use is Mocha Joe to come and do the blitz here. And he fails the dodge, re-rolls it, it's successful, makes the going for it, and it's a both down. This player does have wrestle though. I think I would have just ended the turn, or not wrestled there, just to end Coach Grant's turn. Don't let him like do any more actions at this point, because now that you use wrestle, you allowed him to still continue his turn. If he were to just take the boat down and not use wrestle, it would have been a lot better. His turn would have been over. He wouldn't have been able to pick up that guy. This gutter runner would still be laid down over here. Ooh, and that's going to be a big hit onto Kevin Spacey. Coach Grant could still score here. If he gets the ball on his next turn... Actually, no, I don't think he can. I lied. Alright, if you're Coach Davis, I think what you do here, you go to pick up the ball and just try to score. Oh, he failed the going for it! Oh, that's so rough. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, before you ran to pick it up, I think you could have moved these guys up at least so that if you did fail the going for it, you could have used them, you know, next turn to come and grab the ball. Got a runner, got it now, so Coach Davis ain't gonna be... Well, I mean, I can't say he can't score here. There is always a possibility he could. But I think what Coach Grant's gonna do is just run the ball all the way to the other side of his end zone. Prevent anybody from reaching that ball. Yeah, because like none of these players can get there. And I think that's why you got to start moving players to where, like, in case something fucks up, you got to move them to where, like, they could recover it the next turn. You got to think, like, 2 steps ahead. I bet Coach Grant's just happy that, you know, he didn't get scored on this half when he received the ball, so. Yeah. Alright. Well, both coaches have a player that has an injury and a KO, so this is like an even fight at this point. I think they both have 2 in reserve as well. One of these guys got pushed off the field. I think it was the gutter runner. There we go, and now it looks like Prince Andrew's gonna get pushed off the field here. Unless you roll a double red school. In that case, I think you just use the regular reroll. You only have a few turns left. Yeah, there you go. Prince Andrew's gonna go off the field and get his shit rocked by the fans. No injury. He's fine. Yeah, at this point, if you're Coach Davis, you just try to move some guys up the field. So I think use maybe I think you blitz maybe with, I don't even know here, because you want to try to push this rat so he can't block anybody. Yeah, now at this point, I think you just use Harvey Weinstein, push him out, run Prince Andrew up. Just gonna be a push, but that's all you really need. Get him off your guys here. Coach Cole, welcome. I didn't even know you were in here.
Well, that's what happens when you show up and then try and find your headset for a couple minutes.
Welcome. This is quite a fight we have going on here.
Indeed, the Sturgis brother brawl.
Yeah, Coach Grant received the ball this half too, so he almost Davis ended up taking the ball from him and nearly scoring, but he rolled a 1 on the last going for it to score the touchdown. So that's unfortunate for Coach Davis, but we still have a whole nother half to watch.
Yeah, this will be very interesting.
Yeah, if Coach Grant doesn't want to get scored on it, he needs to run the... Oh, he's going to go ahead and use a blitz here. Shit.
Well, Harvey Weinstein did have tackle, so the best way to stop him from taking him out was to take him out.
Indeed. Okay, here comes the blitz. Oh, Richard Lewis is going to get knocked down. Although he's not going to be able to score this turn, though. I don't think. Unless...
He could. Kevin Spacey yeets the ball all the way to Richard Branson.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah. It'll be really difficult for it to work, but it definitely is possible. Oh, no. Don't go for the foul. The prayer to Nuffle was you get automatically sent off if you do a foul. He got saved by the failed going for it.
Oh.
Nuffle was like, you silly head. Oh, that's so funny. That is hilarious. Oh, Church, I got you, son. And me and Marlo are going to play our match after these two are done playing. We got a double header tonight. A double header. I'm going to go pee real quick while we're waiting for the formation.
Well, now I'm here. As we can see, some players are back. And the rats are setting up. You know, we got some gutters on the field. We got some throwers and some blitzers. But the real the real one is what is Coach Davis gonna do with his lineup? It appears that he's gonna try and match him, head on, apply directly to the forehead. It does look like he's going for that left, because if he can get through on the left or the right, who knows?
Why not up the
We have
middle?
because then every rat can just move to the middle.
Indeed. I'm just surprised that he puts his catcher behind his thrower. First turn blitz, and Christian Tucker does have block. So the catcher is going to hand it off to the thrower. Now where will the thrower go? He's running it up. Right behind Mick Jagger and Christian Tucker. All right. Now we might see some knockdowns on the line here.
Explaining complex topics can be challenging. Highlight the text you want to simplify and let Grammarly rewrite it.
Hey, we're not going to see hits like I imagine on the front line.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Davis said that right side of the field is way too bloody for me to play on. I'm going to play on the clean side over here on the left.
Indeed.
Paint the field red. Ooh, and another injury.
Little known fact is that blood-stained fields actually give a -1 modifier to dodge and going for it. And Coach Davis knows this.
I wish that was true, honestly.
Dude, that would actually be a really funny mechanic, especially for like the brawly teams like the Dwarves or like the Chaos Renegades. Like,
Yeah.
just actively counter the agility teams by making as much blood as you can.
Bro, it sounds like you're talking through your webcam.
I'm talking through my phone.
Oh,
Yes, sir. That's why I texted you
Phone
the stream.
webcam.
I gotcha.
There's just certain things that make me want to take a hot, steamy shower. One of those is Coach Davis.
Just his presence, or like his looks, his whole being.
Yeah, just a little bit of everything. Nah, I'm not casting, so I can be biased. I'm really hoping that Coach Davis wins this. I want to see Coach Davis with Five Nights at Jeffries succeed and win the tournament if Rock Hard doesn't. I'm saying that for the masses.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be biased here. Normally I'd root for my rat team, but Coach Grant has beat the brother versus brother showdown 3 years in a row now, or 3 tournaments in a row now. So I want to see Coach Davis take the bucket back, you know? Win it all. Reclaim his victory. But we'll see. We still got 7 turns left. See what the hell will happen. Right now, Five Nights at Jeffries can keep this injury. Got like keep rattling them off. I think we'll have a good showing of, you know, a Five Nights at Jeffries victory. That's a good red die right there. A push and a pow. Can't ask for much better than that.
Sidestep is arguably one of the most annoying skills in this game.
Oh yeah. Very frustrating, especially when it's on anybody other than a snotling.
Yeah, and when you're in like a little cluster like they are right there, it makes. I feel like it makes just opening that up so much more difficult, and it's just a pain in the ass.
Let's see a both down happen. Ooh, and Phil Collins is stunned. Alright. Now we're going to see some hits going off. Looks like Bill Cosby's going to get a good hit on a Jeff Green. Oh, and that's a KO. That's another rat off the field. Christian Tucker's going to push Mocha Joe. Ooh, and a big hit from Bill Gates on to Rosie O'Donnell here. I'd honestly send Harvey Weinstein into blitz like Richard Lewis right here. Okay, we're going to see a handoff to Prince Andrew. Now, where's Prince Andrew going to go?
I think he's doing the whoop-de-wop, as the kids say. He's gonna go to the other side of the field.
I wouldn't like to see him be one square to the right with the ball so that he doesn't have a direct corner that rat could blitz from.
You see a reroll come out from Woody Allen. He's going to be blitzing Richard Lewis. He's going to go down. And he's stunned. Huge plays coming out. Oh, and a Red Skull. He re-rolls it and gets a push.
Wow, Coach Davis still has 3 rerolls, and Grant still has 5? Wait, oh, it's the second half just started. I'm an idiot. Ha!
Coach Grant now has... Or no, Coach Davis now has only 2 rerolls. He just burned 2 of them in one turn. Unfortunate. But yeah, Coach Grant having 5 is huge. I mean, you've got so many there at your disposal. Yeah, I think we're going to see a blitz come out from possibly Cousin Andy, I think. Although I think I'd blitz a Cheryl Danson. Pray to God she makes the dodge, even if you re-roll it, it's fine. Fails the dodge. Gonna re-roll it. Oh, 2 failed dodges. That sucks. 2 1s in a row. Coach Grant getting really unlucky with these dodges. He uses earlier in the first half. He used his gutter runner and rolled 2 2s. He needed a 3+ to get out of the first dodge, and he just couldn't do it. It was unfortunate to see. So right now his rats are just slipping and sliding on the field here, not really getting a good footing. Now we might see Prince Andrew possibly start encroaching up the field quite a bit here. Oh, yeah, that's a big hit. Oh, that's a big stun on the Michael J. Fox. Now we'll probably see Bill Gates attack Ted Danson here. Clear that ball carrier up. Oh, this is kind of sketchy, leaving Marty Funkhauser right next to the ball like that. He does have block, and even if you roll red die, there's still a good chance you get a double both down, or like a both down and shit, like a defender stumbles or a pow or something like that. So Coach Davis is gonna have to pray to God he gets like double pushes or at least a single red skull or something like that off these red die. There we go. This is the breakaway. Now I think you just try to pull Mick Jagger out of there and get him right next to Cheryl Danson. Nope, he's just going to park him right there. He's leaving 2 rats that are knocked down on the ground just uncovered. But wants to try to cover some of the standing bodies.
And like he's got the cage. Well, Blood Bowl fans, I thought we'd never see it. But defensive has actually worked in a real game.
It's actually insane. The defensive is such a weird skill, because
because during your opponent's turn, any player marked by this player cannot use the guard skill. So you're never going to be able to use it in your turn, because it's only usable in your opponent's turn.
I don't get why that's a skill when it's like, why don't you just have guard then? Because if both players have guard, then it does the same thing, right? Like, pretty much. Like, if you're just giving your own players guard instead of having defensive. Does that make sense?
I think.
Because, like, if both the players had guard or something like that, wouldn't it still have been the same? Oh my god, the free touchdown right here. Five Nights at Jeffries, 1-0 against Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Wow. And the one GOAT cheerleader.
Oh, the splits. Oh. Yeah. All right, we're gonna need to see a solid defense out of Five Nights at Jeffries if they want to secure their victory here. I think do both teams have full amount of players on the field? It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, Coach Grant's down a player, looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Coach Davis has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he's got a full roster. He's got one more body on the field. It's not too much when it's 11 players versus 10 players, so it's not too much of a deficit, but it definitely sucks.
Yeah, especially when Coach Grant is down both of his throwers.
Oh yeah, he is.
So he's gonna have a Jerry Seinfeld be the one to recover the ball. Well, he's gonna have all three of them back there.
Yeah, I think that's a good strategy right there. If you can just get at least one of these rats on the ball, then that's all you really need. Just keep them grouped up and you'll be fine. Because you can always hand them off to each other and then have the other one just dodge out. But we'll see. We'll see. Uh-oh, that ball's landed right on the side. Oh, and a weird bounce right there. Went up the sidelines and to the right.
Oh, it's because of we got changing weather, and it changed to the same weather. So when it does that, it does 3 bounces. Well, it does 4 bounces instead of 1
Oh, shit.
when it lands.
Ooh, a failed pickup. We're going to see a reroll, and it's 2-1s. Coach Grant is not looking too hot right now. The second half, he's getting really unlucky. So now Coach Davis, he could potentially just start full sending people up the field.
Yeah, if he gets a blitz onto Mocha Joe, he can just scoop the ball up.
Probably going to see the last reroll come out here. Or is he just going to take... He just takes it. Wow. I'm surprised. He kind of... It looks like both coaches pretty much just wasted their turns here.
Well, that's good for Coach Davis. Because he's got the point up.
Yeah, he doesn't... I guess he really doesn't need to start pressuring that hard yet.
So he needs to make sure he has those tackle zones all the way across the field, because if not, the gutter runner can just slip right through.
And now he's got to regroup a lot of these players on this other side of the field towards the ball.
When it comes to performance monitoring, some developers are stuck in the past.
Ooh, and that's going to be a good hit onto Christian Tucker.
Just for the
But he's going to use the sidestep to go to the left.
Indeed. Ooh, and we see a big cage being built over here. There we go. Coach Grant brought the whole army here with him. Ooh, and a foul comes out. Ooh, and a big stun on the Christian Tucker.
Ooh. That might change things. Since he won't be able to just stand back up and keep the tackle zones there. Looks like Coach Davis might be trying to surround them. Maybe not. He just wanted to take out Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh my god! Rosie O'Donnell dies. Apothecary was already used on the first turn of this game.
Oh
R.I.P.
my
Rosie
goodness.
O'Donnell, the level 3 Skaven Clan Rat lineman. R.I.P. Rosie
Wow.
O'Donnell. Why are you sending people in the backline? You need to beef up your own backline, mister. Ooh, that's going to be a big hit on the Cousin Andy right there.
Mm.
Big stun coming out.
This is looking pretty shaky for Coach Davis, because Coach Grant can just push Woody Allen away and then run the gutter runner nearly there.
Yep. Here comes the blitz. That's a good hit. Oh, but he has fence, so that whole pathway is going to be blocked off.
The fend stops him. Well, he
well,
did blitz, so he
yeah.
could just keep moving.
Yeah, he's going to have to do that. Wow, I thought for sure Coach Davis just five-headed that play right there with that. Oh yeah, now looks like Jerry Seinfeld's going to be able to just run it so far. Now Phil Collins could... Oh, this is going to make it even tougher now. Phil Collins still could make the attempt here. Yeah, 3 3+ and then a 2+. And he plugs up that hole. Yep. Now it's gonna be very difficult. And that's what I mean. I think Coach Davis sent too many people into Coach Grant's back line right there. Oh, he fails the going for it. Oh, he fails the second going for it. Oh my god, I thought we were about to see the gutter runner just fall there. That would have happened to 3 of us then. Oh my god.
Well, Phil Collins, he needs to do a lot of dodges, but he can reach. But Richard Branson can also stand next to Jerry Seinfeld. He also has to make a bunch of dodges as well.
Yeah, I think your best bet is to... I think probably use Bill Clinton because he's got wrestle. Oh, so does Richard. Yeah, Richard Branson could post up next to him. Yeah, I think you just got to go for Bill Clinton here. Just full send Bill Clinton down there. I mean, he's going to have to make a fuck ton of dodges, but hey, that's what you're given, you know? And you still got a single reroll, too, to use, so you might as well just go for it.
Yeah. Phil Collins is going to knock down Cheryl Danson. That'll make the dodging a bit easier.
So it'd be a 4+ into a 3+, 3+, 2+. 4, 3, 2, 2. 4, 3, 3, 2. I just say full send it now. I mean, Coach Grant, I don't think is going to waste a turn just attacking. Maybe he will, but... Oh, he's risking it a lot by trying to make these rushes happen. Wait, what the hell? Oh, it was the first. He rolls it, gets it. Ah, it's just a push. But he does have strip ball. No, he has safe pair of hands. Damn. There's still a chance. I still think attacking with Bill Clinton would have been the smarter play there, but...
Well, I didn't see that Prince Andrew could make it, but he had tackle, so if he got the defender stumble, it would have took him out.
True, you're right. I guess it would have been... Yeah. Same chance of getting what you needed with that character. It almost happened. There was in another universe a chance that it could have.
Well, it's also better too, since he didn't get the knockdown, the person defending the ball carrier now has tackle. So I think that that's the right move in using him. Didn't matter, never mind.
Yeah. We're going to see an overtime game happen here, folks. 1-1. What an exciting game. Ooh, and the KO'd player, the thrower, does come back from Curb Your Enthusiasm. But Coach Grant is still down a player, so it's still 10v11. I guess we can update the graveyard sheet. Graveyard.
I see, on my screen at least, we have an invisible player on the field. That'll be interesting. Never mind, he moved him, so now he's visible again. And now no. Okay, Coach Davis could score here. He just needs to. We just need to get the timeout kickoff event, give him an extra turn, and then he needs to be threatening a down. And yeah. You know, we could have had it. It was a 4. We needed a 3 for timeout.
So close.
Oh.
Damn, just a push.
Oh.
There we go. That's a hit right there.
Yes. Kill.
Just a stun.
And then Bill Clinton can come in and hit him with the natty foul.
He had a crazy little laugh there. No armor break.
Dang.
We might see a blitz come out from one of these gutter runners, honestly. Or even some of these blitzers. Oh, the thrower. He's gonna mess up Kevin Spacey over here. He's gonna ruin his day. Whammy blam. Let's see a foul. So let's see a foul on Kevin Spacey. Kill Kevin Spacey. Murder him. In Blood Bowl.
Jerry Seinfeld can come do it. He doesn't have that many skills for a gutter runner.
Oof. Gets to push. He's just rolling red die. He don't give a heck.
I used this team reroll to reroll pro to get the same result.
Wait, why didn't he save it for overtime?
Who knows, Blood Bowl fans? Who knows?
I feel like that's gonna come back to bite him in the ass, but we'll see. He's gonna fail like a going for it to score and not have a reroll to use it. Oh yeah, and he's Coach Grant's receiving the ball first too, so this is huge. Oh my god, he's throwing it right to the gutter runner in the middle. Oh, the kicking team can blitz. This is huge. If you can just, I mean, shit, I don't know where you go with this. Coach Grant's obviously going to run it on the outside, but what happens if you just blitz your guys up the middle? Huh? What then?
It's It's going for the blitz over here.
It's going to be a push. Yarp. Follows it up.
Like if he can move to mark the other gutter runners, that'll be big.
Yeah. No, that could be huge. He just ends his turn. He doesn't feel like moving anybody else. So we see Jerry Seinfeld over here. He's going to be running right side of the field. And I think we might see a repeat of what happened last time here, where maybe Coach Grant or Coach Davis just, you know, either he smartens up and starts putting players in his own backfield to support it, or maybe he'll overextend into the enemy's backfield. Let it slip. But we'll see. Re-rolls with pro. It's a success. What's it gonna turn into? What are those dice gonna become? Another push. Just a bunch of pushes so far, nothing crazy. So I haven't seen a blitz come out from Curb Your Enthusiasm. Maybe he's gonna opt to not blitz. Oh, he was gonna try there, but he failed the dodge roll. Alright, I think this is when you do the exodus of your team and just kind of migrate them over towards, right, kind of back up that sidelines a little bit. Okay, we're gonna see some backup coming in now, which is good. That's a big hit on the Mocha Joe right there. Oh my god, that's another rat that's killed. That's 2 deaths this game. Holy shit. Add another one. I'm gonna have to update the bounty board again. Mocha Joe, number 10. Number 9 and number 10. Knocked or killed. This is, even if Coach Grant wins the game, it's gonna feel like almost like a loss, I feel like, just because of that.
Davis is him. His time is now. He took last week and this week by the balls.
Indeed, he's popping off.
He's taken a man's life.
He said, I was taking it easy on y'all in the beginning of the season, but we're coming up to the tournament and daddy's ready to pop.
Will we see a blitz come out? We need to see a blitz. Use Bill Clinton or something, man. Ah. Okay, so when he sends one guy into the backfield, he doesn't blitz. No blitz. What the heck? This is not a safe spot for this rat to be. Because Christian Tucker could come in and just do a nice blitz on a Jerry Seinfeld who doesn't even have block. Ooh. Slip, strips, and falls. They roll there in 2 1s. Yeah, it's unlucky. There we go. Leon Black's gonna get knocked down. Now we're gonna probably, I mean, move some of your guys, your unmarked guys, towards the ball carrier. Get him over there. Yup. Oh, he's playing risky. He's making these going for it. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I would have put him right there, but it's their own. Oh, I see. It's going to come from this angle to push him into a cage. He's getting risky. I like it. And we do have Prince Andrew who has tackles, so now I think you got to cover. Try to protect Prince Andrew from getting knocked down. That should be like your main priority, because it'll make it a more successful chance. Just gonna put him right next to Cousin Andy, not in front of him.
Ooh.
No, he fails the rush. I think Coach Grant needs to try to blitz Prince Andrew, maybe. Get rid of that guy with tackle, potentially. Or he could just try to risk dodging out of that, but I don't know. Oh no, he's gonna blitz Christian Tucker. He's got to make a 3+ and then a 2+ dodge. And tackle doesn't allow him to reroll if he fails that first dodge. Oh, down goes Prince Andrew. Now, Barry Seinfeld just needs to make 2 dodges.
Can he do it?
And he can. Success. Ooh, this is getting spicy. Coach Davis still has 6 turns left to make this thing happen. He only has 15 seconds left of chess time, so he's gonna have to make quick decisions. He doesn't have time to lollygag. Ooh, and Coach Grant gets the team reroll for that right enuffle. So Coach Grant is down 2 players, so he has to hold this drive down 2 players. It's gonna be rough, but it's definitely doable. Oh my god, another injury. Okay, he's down 3 players now. Damn, Coach Grant has 3 players missing next match while also having 2 dead. So, oh, I think Coach Grant's last match of the season is going to be a recovery week for him. Coach Davis just has to take the boat down here. Honestly, he's looking in a good spot right now anyways, but he's got to be careful though, because if this ball gets out of his hands, he's got to run it and just scoop it up and run. Maybe not this turn, but definitely could happen in some of these next upcoming ones. Okay, we see a blitz come out from the thrower. It's only going to be a push, but he does have frenzy. But we see the reroll be used here. And we do. The ball carrier is going to go down. And he's KO'd. Safe pair of hands. Where's he going to place it? Maybe on the sideline? I think the sideline might be the safest spot for it. No, he's just going to put it back. This gutter runner could run and grab it, though. Kind of a sketchy spot to put it. I think I would at least put it next to 2 of your players instead of just one of them. Somewhere in one of these pockets. At least Bill Clinton is right by that ball. But Coach Davis is out catchers. Doesn't have any left on the field here.
Luckily, every elf is 2+ agility, so they'll have the same amount of chance. They just won't have the reroll that catchers would have.
Yeah. And they don't have 8 movement either. You got to move Phil Collins and Kevin Spacey towards that ball in case you fail to pick it up this turn. You got to have some sort of backup here. All right. Now you got to use Christian Tucker. He attacks with the weirdest people. Like, I think he should have used Mick Jagger there to push with, because now who's going to take out Jeff Green? Guess he's just not going to worry about it. He's just going to dodge out. Oh, you know what? He's probably going to try to do a pass to Kevin Spacey, potentially. Or maybe to Phil Collins. I don't know. I'd probably do Phil Collins because he's got 3 strength. Oof. Roll the 1 to catch that. That's unfortunate.
But it is over there now.
Yeah, I think it's a lot better, honestly. Got more of your own players over there, less rats. stun. I think we're gonna see Jerry Seinfeld come and try and pick up the ball now. Ooh, and that's a failed pickup. Failed catch, but it's by the sidelines now. If Kevin Spacey could dodge out and pick it up, he could run it up, but he would not be protected at all if he did that. So we might see a fight around this ball, potentially. I have no idea. I'm gonna see a blitz onto the gutter runner here, and it's gonna be a push. Pushes the gutter runner away from the ball. Kevin Spacey makes the dodge, fails the pickup. I lied. And yeah, now he's just standing there. And Coach Grant's fine with that. He's like, you know what? Bounce the ball wherever you'd like. I'm just stalling for time here. I'm just trying to make this game end quicker. Ooh, and a KO onto Harvey Weinstein. Huge.
Mhm. Well,
I think this is gonna be a Curb Your Enthusiasm victory. Undoubtedly. Oh, Off goes Kevin Spacey. No, never mind. He has sidestep. Making it frisky for him to get pushed out. Ay, ay, ay. I don't think Coach Davis touched Woody Allen or Christian Tucker this whole overtime. He's just kind of left them sitting over on the sidelines. I think he just forgot about them.
Well, to be fair, his turns have been ending pretty early the last, like, 4 or 5.
Yeah, but he could have just moved him first and then...
Well, yeah, no, he could have moved them first. You're right.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like they were... That was the only move he could have done, was attacking first or whatever.
I was just saying, I don't think he forgot about him. He just didn't get to him.
He didn't prioritize them.
I like that wording.
Oh, and an injury. So Coach Davis looks like he's just like, you know what? Fuck this game. I'm just gonna kill your fucking rats that are out here. Give me the bodies. 2 deaths, 4 injuries, 3 of them being serious injuries. Like that's quite a showing right there. No, wait, 4 of them are missing next game now. Holy shit. That's insane. Technically 6 if you count the bodies collected.
Yeah, they're gonna miss every game from now on.
Oh, we're gonna see a foul. Oh, prevented by a going for it. Or a rush attempt. Damn.
Oh.
And we're gonna see a touchdown here. Coach Grant's gonna need to get all the money he can to replace these 2 players.
Indeed.
A 1-1 start in OT going into 1-3. That's uh-oh, you need one more person on the front lines. Haha. Split them up. Just put them spread out. The defense can move. Wow. All right, let's see these hits. Let's see another death. How about that? Let's see one more death come out. I think he feels bad for his brother. Maybe not. I don't know what he did moving Woody Allen like that. Why are you moving all your players around like this? You could use them for foul something. just got to clear up Jerry Seinfeld here. He's just going to get pushed away. Still have a blitz action. Shit, use Bill Clinton. Oh, it's just a stun. Blitz. Blitz. Blitz with Bill. Do it. Blitz Cheryl Danson. Nah, blitz the gutter runner. Aw, come on. That's a KO. Oh boy. That was crazy. Holy shit. Only 5 rats remained on the field. All right, welcome back, coaches. That was quite a game. Let's bring in Coach Davis first. Coach Davis, you may have lost, but you ended up brutally murdering 2 rats and making 4 miss the next match. So you made it very difficult for Coach Grant's last game. How do you feel after playing this game today?
You know what? That game should not have went to overtime. Bill Gates needs to complete his roles. That should have been a 2-1 game into there, but things didn't work out the way they were supposed to. Last week we made a lot of rushes and going forwards, and we didn't this match, and that's what cost us the win today.
Yep, that's unfortunate. That last rush attempt failing happens to all of us. It's always heartbreaking.
Oh, what's it called when people do that? They're Davising it. It's a trend.
I did it 2 weeks ago. I think Coach Marlowe did it last week. I think even Andrew did it last week too, or something like that.
Well, they named it after me.
Well, nobody says Davising it up anymore. So
he said it a couple matches ago. I watched the.
Yeah,
I watched
pretty
the videos.
recently I think it's been said.
it's not a regular thing though.
Sounds pretty regular if Grant said it.
All right. Thank you, Coach Davis. Hope to see you come out hitting hard like that again on your last match next week. So keep it up, man. All right, Coach Grant, congratulations on your hard-fought victory. That was brutal.
With wins like that, who needs losses? Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, you might be. I don't know how your next week's gonna go, but it's gonna be a rough one for sure.
Ooh. Yeah, well, I at least I can bank on that petty cash. No, Coach Davis played a really strong game. I mean, in the first half, we went into this honestly just trying to mess around and have a little fun, and quickly we realized we weren't going to be able to do that. Coach Davis is a serious player. Last week was not a fluke. Throwing that at, that's kind of the mindset we went into this with. And Davis immediately just put our heads in the dirt and made us eat some dog shit, and we had to say, whoa, okay, this isn't cool. We have to stand up and actually play the game. And we fought hard, and Davis fought hard, and honestly, it really came down to a few bad rolls his way, some really good rolls my way at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, that's what you need to win Blood Bowl. And yeah, we did come out winning 3-1, but we're down 2 players forever. So yeah, rest in peace to Mocha Joe and Rosie O'Donnell. You will be missed until we get new replacements. And yeah, a lot of our players, like you said, are going to be out next week. So that's yeah, we're going to have to find a way to cope with that.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you guys for playing today. That was a fun match to watch. And yeah, we hope to see you guys next week. And make sure you like the video, subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you next time, Blood Bowl fans. Peace out.